Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of BeingACCA. This is Tushita Gupta, ACCA affiliate, and in the videos that are coming, we are going to step by step solve the FM pre-December 2024 mock exam. So it's going to be a debrief by me. I'm going to divide this in small videos so that it's easier for you guys to watch it. There will be one video for section A, all 15 questions, one video for section B, each case study. So there will be three videos for section C, each containing one question, one case study. And then section C also two videos, each containing the case studies that you have in the section C of your exam. Now, getting started with the very first case study of section B. The name of the company is Gemford Enterprises. Let's read the scenario first. It's a short one. Gemford Enterprise specializes in manufacturing electronic gadgets. Due to previous challenges with suppliers' timeliness, Gemford has maintained a significant inventory of electric components to ensure uninterrupted production. However, with recent improvements in supplier reliability, Gemford is reassessing its inventory management strategies and recalculating the economic order quantities, or as you know, the EOQ. Now, one component labeled component A, including incurs a purchase cost of $1,000 per unit. The expected annual usage of component A is given to us as 65,000 units. Gemford incurs procurement costs, including order placement and processing, amounting to $2,500 per order. Furthermore, the holding cost for one unit of component A for 1 year is estimated as 30% of the inventory value. Notably, Gemford's supplier offers a 2% discount on the price of component A if an order quantity of 2,000 units or more is placed at once. Also, one of the directors at Gemford Enterprises has proposed exploring the implementation of a just-in-time procurement strategy for sourcing component A. Now, let's have a read at the first requirement. The first requirement wants you to determine the economic order quantity for the component A prior to considering the quantity discount. So what I'm going to do is open the calculator here. We will be using the EOQ formula. In the EOQ formula, it starts with an under root. First, we'll calculate the exact value, then we'll find out the root of it. So let's take the formula. Formula is 2 multiplied by your annual demand. Annual demand is given to us as 65,000 units. That needs to be multiplied by your ordering cost. So multiplied by the ordering cost, which is given to us as 2,500 per order. Then this needs to be divided by the holding cost. Now for holding cost, we are given with the information that it is going to be 30% of the purchase price. So 30%, or you can say 0.3 multiplied by $1,000, which is the purchase price. So this gives us the fraction that we are looking for. If we take the square root of this, we will be able to find out the EOQ answer. So I raise it to the power of 1 by 2. This gives you the square root. This is going to give you 1040.8. So since the requirement over here is asking us to give the answer to the nearest whole number, I'm going to put it as 1041. This was a very easy question. Let's move ahead to the next one. What is the financial consequence of accepting the 2% quantity discount? So now we have already we already know that the EOQ units are 1041, and we will compare the costs and then we will be able to give our final answer. So for me to be able to explain this calculation better to you, give me just a moment while I open a small Excel spreadsheet. I know you guys will not be able to use an Excel spreadsheet to solve this, but those of you who will be attempting the exams at a center, at an examination center, they will be able to use a rough paper that will be provided by the examining faculty over there. So I'll just present my whole screen. All right, here it is. So you will be able to see the Excel file as well now. So we know that with EOQ, the answer that we were getting was 1041 units. So we will do the calculation at both. The second scenario will be where we are having the order size as 2000 units, because at 2000 or more, the supplier gives us a discount. So let's first talk about the purchase cost. There are three costs that are involved: purchase, ordering, and holding. Purchase cost, we are taking annual demand is 65,000 units and one unit is $1,000. So this is what our purchase cost is going to look like. I'm sorry, I put 10 extra. 65,000 multiplied by 1,000 will give you the purchase price at this level. Similarly, for 2,000 units, you are getting a 2% discount. That means the purchase price now will be $1,000 minus 2% of 1,000. So that means now your selling price is going to be the price at which the vendor is going to supply it to you is going to be 980, and annually you're going to buy 65,000 units. So this is what your purchase price, purchase cost in total is now going to look like. Then if you talk about the next thing, which is the ordering cost. So with respect to the ordering cost, the cost that is given to us is in per order terms. So now we need to find out how many orders will we be placing every time in 1 year, right? So we know that at one attempt, at one time, we are ordering 1041 units in the first case. So if I'm ordering 1041 and my annual demand is 65, how many times will I have to place the order? The formula is very simple. I'll give you a smaller example to help you understand. Let's suppose you require, maybe 100 units and you are placing an order for 10 units at a time. So you will have to place 10 orders. How did we get that? We take 100 divided by 10. 100 is the total demand that you have, divided by how many are you ordering at once. So exactly same is what we'll use over here. 65,000 is my total demand. So my number of orders will be 65,000 divided by I'm ordering at once 1041. And this needs to be multiplied by the the order cost per order, which is $2,500. So this fraction will give me the answer of how many times I will order, and this is the cost per order. So my total ordering cost will look like this. Similarly, I will work it out for this one also. 65,000 will remain my annual demand, and I'm ordering 2,000 units at once. So this fraction gives me the number of orders, and it is 2,500 per order. So this is my ordering cost. Now let's have a look at the holding cost. Holding cost is calculated by the annual, how much money are you going to spend to hold the inventory. So it is going to be the average inventory multiplied by the cost of holding 1 unit per annum. So how much is going to be your average inventory? Average inventory is always taken as what is your order size. That divided by 2 is your average inventory. So in the first case, you're ordering 1041 units. So your average inventory will be 1041 divided by 2. And this needs to be multiplied by the holding cost. Holding cost is given as 30% of the inventory value. So that is 30% of 1,000. 30% of 1,000. So this is what will give you your holding cost. Now observe one thing that, if you are working out these costs at the EOQ level, ordering and holding costs should be the same. Here you're getting a very small difference, and that difference is because remember that we were getting the answer as 1040.88, 0.85 something. So we have done some rounding off. That is why there's a slight difference, but if you see, we are getting more or less the same. That means we have worked out the answers correctly. So far we have calculated all of the calculations for the EOQ. Now let's do the same thing for 2000 units case. So 2000, if I'm ordering at once, my average inventory will be 2000 divided by 2. And this needs to be multiplied by 30% of my purchase price. Now we have already worked out in this scenario, my purchase price will be 980. 30% of 980 will be my storage cost per unit. So I'm multiplying per unit by the total number of average units that I hold in my inventory. Now we can sum all of them. This will give us a comparison. How much is it going to cost us if we order what? So in the first scenario, it's going to take us 65312250. Second scenario, it's going to be 64075250. So we can draw a comparison. We can already see that EOQ method seems expensive. So this minus this, that means we are going to get a saving of 1,237,000. Let's see if that's an answer. So you get a benefit of 1,237,000 per year. So this is your final answer. Moving ahead to the next one now. In the context of procurement strategies, which of the following statements relating to just-in-time is true? We have to select only one statement. Let's have a read at all of the statements that are given. JIT involves maintaining large inventories to ensure uninterrupted production. No, JIT, exactly is the opposite of that. It tells you that you need to maintain as little inventory as you possibly can. Just order in time. Whenever it is needed, then only order things. So first statement gets eliminated. Second one says, JIT aims to procure goods from suppliers at the earliest possible time. Rather, it is at the latest possible time. So this statement also gets eliminated. Third one says JIT reduces dependence on suppliers for quality assurance and on-time delivery. Again, this is totally wrong. It's the opposite. We are in JIT more dependent on our suppliers for giving us a quality product and also delivering on time, because we are always ordering at a very short notice under the JIT system. Now we are left with the last one that has to be the answer, but let's also understand why that is the answer. The last statement says JIT implementation results in decreased inventory holding costs. Now, inventory holding means how much money you are spending to store your inventory with you. JIT method says store as little inventory as possible for you. So definitely you are indeed decreasing your inventory holding cost because you're minimizing the number of units that you are holding in the inventory. Moving to the next one. Which of the following assumptions are necessary for the application of the economic order quantity model? So the first statement says demand is known and remains constant over time. Okay. The second statement says lead time, that is the time between placing an order and receiving it, remains constant. So far, these both are the assumptions of the EOQ model. C says ordering costs for each order, holding costs per unit per annum are known and remain constant. This is absolutely true. We use these costs in the formulae and we assume that these are going to be the same. Otherwise, if they will vary, our answer will not be able to be calculated. Moving further, D is replenishment costs are unknown. Now, this is something which is not a part of the assumptions. Replenishment cost means where you are, replenishing your inventory again. That means the goods have run out and now you need to replenish the inventory. You need to bring more goods, purchase more goods. So we know that, right? That's why this statement will be eliminated. E says unit cost of the item changes with the quantity ordered. Now, this is also false. We are assuming that each unit is going to be the same price. So D and E get eliminated, which leads us to A, B, and C as our answer. Moving to the last question pertaining to this scenario. Which of the following are benefits of a company offering a discount to customers for early payment of invoices? So if we are giving a discount to customers to receive early payments, what benefits will a company get? Firstly, it says better liquidity of the firm. This is absolutely correct because if you are offering early settlement discounts, then you will be receiving money quickly. If you have cash, you have liquidity, right? So first statement is true. Moving to the next one. Less interest as less or no overdraft will be required. This is also absolutely correct. If you receive money quickly from your customers, you're going to be able to pay whoever you have to. So you don't have to take a lot of overdraft from the bank, and you do not have to pay a lot of interest because you have cash available with you. So 1 and 2 are correct so far. Let's have a read at the third one. Risk of more irrecoverable debt as customers take longer to pay. Now, if you are offering a early settlement discount, then definitely they are going to pay earlier. So it becomes a little bit less risky. So third will be eliminated. Fourth one says loss of customers who do not take advantage of the discount. Now, this is not necessary, and obviously, this is also not a benefit. You were asked benefits. Risk and loss can never be the benefits. So, 3 and 4 get eliminated. Also, it does not matter whether the customers who do not want to take advantage of the discount, they are definitely going to go away. They will choose to pay later. Simple. So, this is how third and fourth statement will be eliminated, and 1 and 2 is our answer. With this, we are done with the first case studies of section B of the FM pre-December 2024 mock exam. Please stay tuned for the next videos to come, and do let me know if you want me to debrief for section C and section A. Thanks for watching.